6:06, and today marks 3 decades since the deadly bombing at the 1996 Olympic Games here in Atlanta. One woman was killed, dozens more were hurt.
Atlanta News First, Niamani Watson is live from Centennial Olympic Park with more from the people who were there that night. Niamani, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. July 27th, 1996, a day many people will never forget here in Atlanta. We spoke with a woman who was working as a public information officer when the bomb went off. She says there was shock, but also a lot of compassion. Now take a look. You can see the blast in this video of that day, July 27th. Kimberly Crowder remembers hearing a loud bang. She says at first, some people thought it was fireworks. Investigators later said Eric Rudolph planted the device. She says Richard Jewell, a security guard, spotted a suspicious backpack and helped move people out of the area just minutes before the explosion. And even in the chaos, she says she saw strangers looking out for one another.
We got to witness some, kind of gets me choked up, some everyday miracles of people helping each other. And you know, you have the first moment of shock, and then you watch people not trampling each other, but helping each other. And that was really special to see.
Rudolph is still in prison serving multiple life sentences without the possibility of parole. Our coverage continues later today with Atlanta News First anchor Wale Aliyu. He speaks one-on-one with an FBI agent responding to the scene shortly after that blast. You can catch his interview this evening on Atlanta News First. Reporting live from Centennial Olympic Park, I'm Niamani Watson, Atlanta News First.